like to see the light go out.
Oh, great, so now we have an actual serial killer in the 7th.
Ooh, bacon.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Reverse BLT here, and I'm about to get started on episode 3 of season 2 of The Boys. And this one is entitled Over the Hill with the Swords of 1,000 Men. I have no idea what the hell that's a reference to. I've never heard that phrase before in my life. I mean, I've heard the phrase, obviously, over the hill. I don't think I've ever heard of a phrase that involves the swords of 1,000 men. Sounds like something from Sun Tzu, but I haven't read Sun Tzu in a long time, so I don't really know if that's what it is or not. But anyway, hell, let's just get into it, figure out what the hell's going on.
I will say, I lost me bottle a little bit when I pumped you one. So, sorry? Yeah, I said it. We all square.
You're such an asshole, Butcher. You need to work on that, but it's not a very good punch.
Fucking kill you! Fucking hell, kid, stop raving. No.
It's good that he found the will to punch him, though.
Fucking hell.
Breathe, just breathe. Okay. I'm fine.
You need to
What's
teach
the
him how to
UTI?
fight.
A team's on the way. They'll be there in a few hours.
A few hours.
I'm a civilian. I can't just push a button anymore. The target's secure. No one's seen him.
We're 3 fucking miles offshore, Grace. What do you think?
I think if there's a way to screw this up, you'll find it.
Look,
Wait.
I just want me wife back.
Consider your track record, buddy.
Bring Langley the terrorist and you'll have her. The target is the girl's brother?
Yes, sir.
You don't think it compromises her allegiances?
Well, if it comes to that, I'll neutralize her.
The compassion you show your team is truly touching.
It's just a figure of speech, mate.
She's so pretty. I haven't seen Suicide Squad. Does she talk in that at all? And I'm wondering, is the actress like? I'm gonna have to look her up. Is she like from Japan, so she has an issue speaking English? So they just have her do all of her acting with her face and everything. She does a very good job just doing facial emoting. Oh my god, his power is dependent on his ability to use his hands? That is so stupid. But I guess, I mean, it's a good way to give him a weakness. Who's helping who? I need subtitles. Yeah. Still got that angina, huh? No, I know that feeling.
This just served. Do you want one or two, buddy?
Cheese, buddy.
Yeah, just one.
You want maple syrup?
Yes, please.
You're such a dick, Homelander.
No.
I mean, I get it. You didn't get to have this experience, but right now you're just being an asshole. I mean, I grew up without my dad, and I turned out relatively okay. Relatively.
Quiero raisin bran, por favor?
Sí.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed about that.
That's Spanish.
Fucking
Monday mornings we have
supremacist.
breakfast in Espanol.
There you go, champ.
He's like, no kid of mine's gonna be learning that filthy brown
You guys fucking
language.
ready? Okay, we pan up. We see Homelander flying towards Martinez's Miami mansion, and Martinez makes a run for it.
Pitch
Homelander
meeting.
turns to the other heroes. We should work together more often. You mean like a
Was that like a
team up?
Wolverine?
Exactly. All 7 of us.
The Avengers.
Holy shit. That is the moment the 7 became
Dawn of the Seven.
the 7. Rousing music. Hans Zimmer. Title card. Dawn of the 7. Cut to black.
But if it's Hans Zimmer, where's the bong?
Amazing.
Thank you. And gang, that's just the teaser. Look, this is not just a superhero.
You look like shit.
Yes.
Big night.
And I
You're
wanna
all
see the whole
sweaty,
thing
dude.
pan
It's
out,
like
right?
you're having an
Very
ongoing
green
heart
grass,
attack.
Very grounded. I want to take the audience and literally put them, boom, right there in the action.
What's the plan on translucent?
That's a great question. Okay, we're going to take a stuntman, put him in a jumpsuit, and just CG him out. And, fuck, I don't want to jinx this, but Lin-Manuel Miranda wants to do the voice.
I love Hamilton.
The world loves Hamilton.
Oh my god, do you think he'll do
Excuse me. I'm sorry to interrupt
No, of course.
this love fest. I just want to be a part of it.
Yeah, totally. Listen, we can tweak dialogue right up to the day of production.
Yeah, it's not really tweaks. It's more global.
I mean, why are you even
Okay,
in the
yeah,
room
what
right
do we,
now? This is Dawn of the Seven. You weren't even part of it.
What are we thinking?
Oh, you write all women as either unknowable Hitchcock bitches or Michael Bay fuck dolls. I mean, I get that a lifetime of jerking off to Transformers didn't exactly make you popular with the ladies, but a little effort would be nice. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I
Excuse
would
me,
love you so much
but
if
do
I
have
didn't
two
know you were an
sisters.
asshole.
Thank you very much.
She's
And,
like perfection.
excuse
Her
me,
and
but
Starlight
Homelander
together are so great.
Really loves this script.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where is he?
I just realized her armband, her
Ashley?
metallic armband, is it a backward flag?
Okay. I just have to get to my next thing.
I'm assuming that was Homelander because she's
noon.
acting extremely terrified.
Can someone open this, please? Mr. Edgar?
Oh, the only person more terrifying
This
than
is all
Homelander.
true. I will get a strategy together with crisis management and PR.
We're fine for now, Ashley.
Sir, is it true?
We're
What they
investigating. Just keep the rest of the infants on 99 in check, will you?
Oh, poor Ashley. She's stuck in the middle of something and she has no way to
Superheroes
I'm
are
dealing
not
with-
born, but
Oh,
made.
fuck.
In fact, created by a chemical serum, Compound V, produced and administered by Vought International, the company that has been the corporate face of superheroes
Oh,
for decades.
I'm happy for her. She's got to be a real hero, but oh man.
Did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't fuck with the money. You never fuck with the money.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose everything. I mean, cars, houses, bonuses.
There are more important things.
Depends on who you're
You
talking
know
to.
the only people that say that are the people who grew up with money.
I didn't grow up with money, and I would say that. I mean, it's a touchy thing. Money can't buy you happiness, but having no money at all can definitely make you miserable.
I was at the mall, and I heard the goldfish begging for their lives. They were begging.
I would think their brains would be too tiny and undeveloped to be able to even
And after that,
have a concept of being alive. But who knows?
beach, the aquarium, Red Lobster.
Must have driven them crazy.
I thought I was going crazy. So my mom said it was a gift. But I was born this way. It didn't have to be this way.
This news comes just as this company was taking in record profits
Yeah.
thanks
Starlight did, mostly. Pretty sure, but I just gave her an old alley-oop.
However, with today's breaking news that superheroes are not
This is bad, though, guys.
Oh my
lads
God.
touching your tips.
Look at what
Hundreds of
this is.
superheroes are going to be losing their minds, going through existential crises now.
Oh,
That's dangerous.
No.
What's to
Nice
keep
one.
them in check anymore?
That's all you got? We've been trying to do this shit for years. Vaught's finally fucking going down. The kid did it, and nice one.
All right, real nice one.
Doesn't like sharing
You
credit.
can't even give me this, can you? Not one goddamn win.
I'll tell you what.
He's a narcissist.
When we're all done here, I'll buy you a nice big family-sized bottle of
top shelf lube, and I'll tickle your balls till you beg me to stop. And even then I won't. I just won't do it.
It was never about the bigger picture. It was just about him and his wife, guys.
Don't worry about him.
Yeah, fuck him. You did great.
Isn't this great?
Yeah.
Were they flying?
Mom ever bring you up here?
No.
Nah. Of course not. You ready?
Ready for what?
To jump.
Dude, his powers haven't manifested yet. He might hurt himself. Where'd you take him? Oh, just to the top of the house. Well, it's not too scary.
Wait, you can't be serious. I'm not gonna jump.
Ryan, you're my son. You can fly.
I wish they hadn't shown us his eyes light up when we first met the kid, so that we would be in suspense about whether he has any
Take a
powers.
big deep breath. You step off, and your body will just do the rest. It'll just take over.
But I can't fly. I'll just fall right off of here.
Hey, buddy. You're gonna love it. I promise.
Nothing like you. I can't fly.
You can. I promise you can.
Dad, please. Please don't make me jump.
Oh,
He's gonna be an asshole and just push him, isn't he?
buddy. You call me Dad.
That was kind of funny, actually. Seriously, they should have left us in suspense, because then I'd be like, oh my god, he just pushed a completely unpowered kid.
Hey, what did you do?
It's fine. It's a 20-foot drop. Relax.
You human fucking monster.
You're raising him to be a pussy.
You don't get to tell me how to raise my son.
I'm his father.
You don't get to say that after what you did.
What I did to you is give you a son that you are raising like a little girl.
Let go of me.
He's the very image of toxic masculinity. There you go. There you go. He's strong. He might be stronger than you in the end.
I'm not angry. Ryan!
Go away!
Buddy, it's
Leave
up.
us alone!
Ryan, this is a good thing.
You're an asshole, dude. And I wish I had had that kind of power when I was a kid. Let's just say that there's a grown-ass man who wouldn't be drawing breath anymore if I had it.
Fuck you.
Oh, speaks English. Who knew he was French? That's the old joke.
Thirsty? The way you talk with your sister is no sign language I ever seen.
Oh, well, I guess that answers that question.
Will you teach me?
How can he do that without his hands? The guy's got his hands bound. Even though I'm pretty sure he's out of those restraints by now.
Jeez.
Fuck you.
Hand-based telekinesis is the goofiest idea, in my opinion. I'm sorry. It's just so strange.
Maybe this is our chance to leave while we can.
Elena.
If we do that, you know what'll happen. I'll call you back.
Not, interrupting, am I?
No, of course not.
Great.
Who was that? He's such a child in so many ways.
Sometimes it just seems like you're the only person I can lean on.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
You do?
Of course.
He hates being lied to.
It's crazy.
What are you about to do, Homelander?
Who's Elena?
Elena's an old friend.
Since when do you have friends?
I was just venting about all this fucking bullshit.
What bullshit?
What, you haven't heard? Where have you been?
NYPD. This Boltley report.
I thought you said this boat belongs to a friend.
Gather on deck and get your hands in the air now.
A stranger is just a friend you ain't met yet.
Jesus Christ, Butcher.
Fuck this up.
I ain't gonna fuck it up.
Boss almost toast. We're almost home free.
That's it. I ain't gonna fuck it up, all right?
Well, that's not good.
Hey, what are you doing? We gotta help them.
Trust me, they're already dead.
You don't know that. We have to try.
They had a camera. Oh, I love you, Huey.
What? I wasn't the one who fucked that up.
Yeah, you were, dude.
Deep, it's time.
Time for what?
For you, it's your time to get back into the 7.
What?
This came from Alistair himself.
Holy shit.
Who? Alistair, their,
Donna, the leader of
L.
the
Ron
church.
Hubbard.
He sits in the first chair.
Cool.
Option 1, deny. High risk, high reward.
But if we deny and they nail us, if there's a legit whistleblower, there's no coming back. That's bankruptcy, criminal charges, 10 to 15 for everyone in this room.
Option 2, mea culpa.
They've called it. Trading's halted.
Stan, we gotta put out a statement.
Yeah, I was about to say mea culpa is probably the best option.
Stan.
Hey, Annie, it's me again. I was just wondering, have you ever seen the music video for that Billy Joel song, You're Only Human? There's this kid, and he's climbing up a bridge, and he's going to kill himself, but then Billy Joel steps out with his harmonica and tells him to stop. You just have to wait for your second wind.
That's why it looks
and now
familiar.
I feel like I'm that kid.
Childhood!
And I'm going to drown, and...
She's your Billy Joel?
And thank God I found my second wind, because it's you.
Aw, it's
You're
really
my
sweet.
second wind.
I really hope you two get to have a happy ending.
Look, I know it's exciting, taking down Vought and
Dude,
being like James Bond.
You don't know if this is being recorded or anything. What the fuck?
But you gotta be
Say
careful
too
because
much.
that stuff can go to shit really quick. And you wind up hurting the people that you love. Like the way that I hurt you.
Big statement.
Anywho, that's all I wanted to say. Second wind. You are my real family. This guy, he doesn't care about us. We're not his partners, we're his product. So who gives a shit if Vought burns the fucking ground?
You should think before you say something you don't mean.
Really, should I? We are not Vought. You see, companies, they come and go, but talent is forever.
Until the
World
ages.
Still needs superheroes. And that, family, that's what we are. So let's get out there and do what it is we do. Let's take this cocksucker down.
I mean, hell, that actually gave me a little bit of goosebumps.
I did not see that coming from you.
Maybe you don't know me that well.
Maybe I don't.
What's that? The hell was that?
Is that the Deep getting involved? Sending a whale after you or something?
Say the wheel! Let's go! Fuck! Oh. Brakes external! Go!
Nice little demonstration of just how terrifying the open water can actually be. Might make fun of someone who can talk to fish, but it can come in very handy sometimes. Wow.
Oh, shit!
Did he just make that whale beach itself? whale. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, you're fucked now, the Deep. No. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so disgusting.
Oh, fucking diabolical.
It was diabolical.
You guys go ahead. I'm good.
Hey, what?
Just gonna sit here and wait, if you don't mind.
What the fuck are you waiting for?
My second win.
Come on. Come on, get your fucking hands off of me! Jeez. All right, fine. Suit yourself.
Wow.
All right, come on, let's go.
This is one dedicated team of actors, man.
We can't leave it, can we, man? Pinocchio's staying put. Have at it. You ain't going? I ain't going.
I'm gonna be here in a second.
Probably.
Asshole.
Yep.
It was effective.
Huey's not gonna make it. And you need that kid. More than any one of us. He's your canary.
What canary?
You let your canary die. How you gonna know when you're gone too far?
Butcher doesn't care anymore.
Bollocks. I tried, alright? The kid doesn't want to borrow me. Fuck him.
He killed her. He fucking killed her, man. What? I just was trying to help out, you know. I got some intel and the bullet. Just trying to cut him off. Oh, fuck. He just ran right into her. I'm so sorry. I was just like, I'm going to try to stop him. I tried to cut him off.
Okay. Hey.
Black
So you're
Noir is
saying
awesome.
there's people with the terrorists? Look at me. You're saying they're not alone?
I think so.
Your guilt is showing. Cover it up. It's disgusting.
Such a supremacist. Who cares what he thinks? It's you, man. It's a part of you. You need to see a cardiac specialist, my dude.
Come on.
Get a stent placed. Go through some rehab. Damage might be too far done for him.
You okay?
Yep. I just need a little rehab.
Better hope it's Starlight.
You got my message. Annie,
Idiot. You can't read the room at all.
This guy? Again?
I did not know.
Shut it. I'd like you to do something for me, okay? Kill
Order
him.
to kill him. Yep.
Hands in the air. Like you just don't care. Kill.
I wasn't expecting
Incentive?
this.
Okay. You kill him, or I'll fucking kill you both. Do it.
Man, I really hope your power can hurt Homelander, otherwise you are fucked. One way or the other. Team up! Wow. Holy shit, he dropped the whole city block on Homelander. You guys don't have time for this. She's very powerful. The fuck was that? She just kills people for no reason at all, just to kill them. Well, actually, I already know what she is, so I know why she killed them. What a shame. So pretty and so cool in all the other ways. Why'd you have to be a piece of shit racist, Stormfront? Wow. Well, you can survive that jump, so just grab him and jump. Use your power, bro. Why did you do that? You could have just used your power from all the way over there and stopped him. Ugh.
Oh, can't do your magic little hand thingy anymore? How come? Open your eyes. Oh, I like to see the light go out.
Great, so now we have an actual serial killer in the 7.
Fucking yellow bastard.
I'm not really sure who's worse, her or Homelander. I mean, Homelander seems to be a racist piece of shit, too, so... Found yourself a soulmate, huh, Homelander? He's gonna be mad because she didn't leave him
he was mine.
for him.
You snooze, you lose, Gramps.
Gramps. Well, I guess he is like a good 30 years older than her.
Our focus now will be to learn the truth. As
Oh
I
my
said,
goodness.
we are conducting a robust investigation
If
into
looks
Compound
could
V.
kill.
But let me
Hell,
be
with
clear.
him, looks can.
I had no knowledge whatsoever. These enemies will stop at nothing to infiltrate our borders and attack our citizens. Our superheroes.
Just like how the war on terror was used in the real world.
And today, death
To justify
toll would be much
everything.
higher had it not been for the brave actions of our newest hero, Stormfront. What would have happened if Stormfront hadn't been
You guys need to clean up.
Thank you. But we all know who the real heroes of this group are, right? The people you see behind you. The people who are struggling every day. So let's give them all a hand.
Oh, he was glaring daggers at her. I thought he was glaring daggers at Edgar or Starlight, but no, he's mad at her for stealing his thunder. Kimiko has a personal vendetta now. Well, that was episode 3 of season 2 of The Boys, Over the Hill with the Swords of 1,000 Men. I still don't quite know what the origin of this phrase is, assuming it's a real world phrase, but it's very clear what it refers to, I think, at this point. Homelander is, I guess, over the hill. He's seems to be about my age, so early 40s, maybe mid 40s. An age at which, you know, in the athletic world and such, a person would be significantly over the hill. But he obviously also is incredibly powerful, so I guess he has the swords of 1,000 men. You know, he has the strength of an army, you know, even though he is over the hill. So I guess that's what that referred to. And here we have this bright-eyed, fresh-faced new challenger to his primacy in the 7. And he don't like it at all. You holy shit, when he was looking at her. But I have a feeling that, I mean, the way she behaves and the fact that she was chosen specifically by Edgar makes me think that she is a foil to him. So maybe her powers allow her to have some level of protection against him that most other people, even in the Seven, would not possess, which is why she's behaving with such open disrespect and absolute impunity related to someone who other people typically would just, jump when he says jump, out of sheer terror. So that's interesting. I was amazed that, honestly, that with everything spiraling out of control, that he didn't just go ahead and kill Edgar. So it really is, another great representation of what I always like to say is that the most powerful leash on a person isn't physical. It's up here. And Homelander still has a leash on him up there when it comes to Edgar. Because, you can tell he doesn't like him. And he pushed back quite a bit in this episode, but you could tell he was still kind of afraid to go too far. And that speaks volumes about the role that Edgar plays in the series, how Homelander sees him. It was a shame that Kimiko had to lose her brother right after reuniting with him. But story-wise, that made sense. There wasn't too much really that I think they could have done with that in order to get more character development for Kimiko or for the group. And it pushed the story forward in a lot of ways. So, it was a quick death, but it was used well. It was interesting seeing the Deep try to come back and be useful. He definitely demonstrated that he can be useful, but it's weird seeing him be essentially, one of these people who's been duped by religion and dragged into one of those bizarre ways of thinking where the only way you can find accountability and self-worth and all this stuff is by some kind of appeal to something higher or more powerful or whatever than yourself, rather than really finding it within you. And here's the thing, his journey needed to start somewhere, so it's probably okay, honestly, that he found something to help kickstart him in the direction of self-actualization and growth and understanding his flaws and how to move past them. I just hope that he also outgrows the method that kickstarted it. Otherwise, he's just going to become more and more drunk with Kool-Aid, and it's going to be kind of sad in the end. I wonder if they're going to do a parody in the show with the Deep of that infamous Tom Cruise jumping up and down on Oprah's couch nonsense, because that would be hilarious. I would give all the kudos to the writers if they actually did that. Starlight's position became even more precarious in the Seven because Homelander definitely still doesn't believe that she is loyal to them and attempted to test her loyalty. And I'm not sure that her powering up gave him enough to feel like he can trust her. So I think she's on very thin ice right now, and I'm worried for what might happen to her in the future. I'm hoping that her power will give her some level of protection against Homelander. Not really defensive, probably, because we haven't seen any indication, even though her powers are clearly electromagnetic in nature, but we haven't seen any indication that she can make any sort of shielding for herself. But she should be able to channel a relatively decent amount of energy at someone. So maybe offensively, she can do something to hurt Homelander if he actually does attempt to just kill her. But I think it'll be one of those cases where it's a matter of who gets off the first punch, so to speak, because if he hits her, I mean, we see obviously she's, extra durable, bulletproof, super strong, but I don't think she can survive a full-on assault physically from Homelander. And his heat vision, probably she wouldn't be able to survive a direct hit from that either. So she would probably have to get off the first hit and probably have to sustain it. If there's one good thing here, we know that her power converts electricity into the energy that she emits. So Stormfront should be effectively useless against her. All she would do basically is just power her up more and more, I would think. Unless there's just a limit to how much Annie can take in and it ends up overloading her. I don't know. We also saw that Homelander is now at least somewhat aware of Queen Maeve's friend, what was it, Elena? And I guess it's only a matter of time before he decides to start digging into that more. And that poor woman's life is probably forfeit. So I'm going to steel myself for that, because I know the show's going to probably drag that out and make it hurt. I'm also very worried about Becca, to be honest with you. I think Homelander is going to resent more and more the natural influence, the hold, so to speak, that Becca has on her son, who he doesn't believe is being raised properly, which in his mind means, you know, the kid's not being raised to be a toxically masculine fucking asshole. So that means he's a quote pussy. And I don't think Homelander's going to continue to accept that, you know. So yeah, he's still moving towards a crisis point where I think he's going to break in a big way, and I fear for everyone. But at least the boys seem to have resolved a lot of their differences. They went through a little crucible here. Butcher, I think, redeemed himself a little bit in Huey's eyes, because he didn't just leave him to die. He actually came back for him with a plan to try and save him, even though the situation looked completely and utterly hopeless. And so that was good, you know, that the group needed that. Butcher needed that, you know, he needed, I think he needed for himself to know that he actually still gave a damn, that it's not just about the mission. But also the group needed it. They needed to know that he wasn't so far gone that he would just continually abandon his comrades to their fates. So I'm glad they were able to get that moment to reassess and form some bonds. Anyway, I'm like a broken record when I say this, but fantastic show. I'm still loving it, and I can't wait to see where we're going with the next one. Please leave a like and subscribe. Hope to see you guys back for the next one, and hope you're having a great day, and bye-bye.
They hit me with a truck.